Here's a 30-second TikTok edit that got over 100K views. And here's how to do it in CapCut. First, we have our hook, which is 0 to 3 seconds. Text on screen plus voiceover. Watch what CapCut adjusted. Now, this is our before shot. It could be anything. It's 3 to 10 seconds long. Just make sure there's no effects and the movement is natural. For example, the camera's just kind of naturally moving around the room or whatever. Then comes the fun part, the slow-mo reveal. So this is where we're going to use a CapCut AI slow-mo template. And what makes this so much easier than other apps is that you can actually sync it to your beat drop. So whatever song you're using, you can literally drag this to wherever the beat drops. Then it'll automatically match the speed of your clip. So next, hit render and then drag your clip to the timeline. You'll notice that now the speed has changed to match the song. Then simply repeat steps 2 through 4 until you have a few clips on your timeline. It doesn't really matter how many. Now let's go to the polishing stage. We'll transition to our after shot. So again, this can be anything. For my first one, I made it a clean version of the room. For the second one, I put on a new outfit, and for the third one, I used an eye avatar. You can also add things like auto captions, color grade your clips, and add a bunch of jump cuts to give it that quick, pacey energy. Now we have our closing shot, which is gonna be an overlay caption that says, "Made in 30 seconds with CapCut AI and a voiceover saying, tag a friend who needs this glow up." Alright, now you know exactly how to replicate this trend. All you gotta do is change up the hook, the before and after shots in the song. Oh, and don't forget to save your edits in CapCut because it's not exporting yet. Speaking of hooks, this is a new series where I show you guys how to make high quality edits in under 60 seconds using different apps. So if you want to see more short form tutorials like this, make sure to stay tuned. Here's a video idea that you can use to get more views. Engagements and followers using CapCut AI. This is the basic structure of the video. First, you want to hook their attention with a quick text on screen that says, "Watch what CapCut adjusted," along with a voiceover saying the same thing. Then show your audience what you were working with before you use CapCut AI. This could be a messy room, a boring desk, or even just yourself doing a mundane task. For this example, we'll use a clip of myself getting ready. I'll keep it simple and not add any effects. We want to keep the energy natural. Now comes the fun part, the reveal. Using CapCut's new slow motion template synced to the beat drop, we're going to apply it to the clip. This will automatically speed up the video until the beat drops and then slow it back down. It is important to note that the slow-mo should only be applied to the sections where there is a beat drop. If it's a trending track, you can usually find these sections by looking at the waveform and finding the parts where the music hits the hardest. These are the areas where you want to add the slow-mo effect. After that, transition to the polished version of the clip. This could be the same shot but with enhancements like auto captions, color grade, background removal, or even an avatar. In this example, we'll use an avatar of myself that was generated using CapCut's text-to-image feature. The possibilities here are really endless. You could use different filters to completely change the style of the shot. For example, if you wanted to make a horror video, you could use a filter like this one to make the shot look dark and creepy. Or if you wanted to make a more polished and professional video, you could use a filter like this one. But for this video, we're going for a more clean and simple aesthetic. So we'll use a filter that brightens the overall image. The last step is to add some jump cuts to give it a quick pacey energy. You can do this by selecting a few frames from the beginning of the clip and dragging them to the end. This will create a seamless loop that will play on repeat. And just like that, you've created a quick before and after video using CapCut AI. Now all you have to do is add a caption on top that says, "Made in 30 seconds with CapCut AI," and a voiceover that says, "Tag a friend who needs this glow up," and you're good to go. If you found this helpful, check out my page for more tips and tricks, and don't forget to stay tuned for more tutorials like this. Until next time, see you later,